Monday to everybody. Hope everybody had a fantastic Father's Day. We've got Steve Ramsey on the phone with us from United Home Life. He's their director of sales. He's got to go over some stuff he's gone over before, kind of hit on it. We've got a lot of new agents that are writing it, that are liking it. So I invited him back to sit and visit and kind of talk about some of the stuff that he can do to help you out. What he asked, he says, Joe, what can I do to show my appreciation for agents that take time out of their day to be on these calls and to write our business? I said, Steve, I think a thank you would be fair enough. He said, Joe, what about if I give away some gifts today? So listen to what Steve has to say. He's going to ask, 2 or 3 questions. Okay, either fill in the blank or multiple choice. And then from there, what we'll do is, as we've done before, you do a *2. You raise your hand. Jay will tell me who the first person is. You can answer the question. And if the answer is correct, hopefully it will be, Steve will then give you the correct answer. And then from there, he'll send you guys whatever gifts he has to give away. So before we get started with Steve, there's something I was talking with my daughter about, because she's in sales like us. And she says, Dad, she says, you know what I use? She said, I use a program called Get Upside. Get Upside, all one word. And what she says is that it gives her cash back when she drives. So they're participating gas stations that participate with this program. So if I were you guys, we're always on the road, always trying to save $1, trying to make $1. If you download this program, she says that you can find a gas station that is within your area, tells you how much the gas is, and you got to download the program, and you got to just do a couple things. So with that said, I would do it. I'd make some extra money, or at least look at it and see if it's worth your while. Hopefully it's available in everybody's area. So with that said, I'm going to give it over to Steve. See there, Jay? Okay. Steve, are you there?
I am here.
Good morning, sir. How was your Father's Day, sir?
It was wonderful, wonderful. A little wet, but wasn't too bad.
Good.
How about you?
Good. It's just everything went real nice. I hung out with my daughter. My son lives in Virginia, so it's kind of hard to have him down here all the time. He was down here last year. So we hung out. We went to the mall, messed around, looked around, grabbed a bite to eat, and watched a movie, and kind of made it like an early evening for both of us, because she had to drive out of town today for work. So, yes. So, well, with that said, why don't you take over the reins and do what you do best, and let everybody see why you guys are one of the best companies in the industry, and let them know what you can do to help them out.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you again today. It's always a pleasure to speak with Joe, speak with the agents, and he's correct. We're seeing a lot of momentum from Joe's agency in particular. So I kudos to some of this activity. I am Steve Ramsey. I'm the Director of Marketing for the Independent Distribution Channel for UHL and UFFL. That's United Home Life, United Farm Family Life. I am joined today, I think he was on the phone last time, were you not, Zach?
Yeah.
By Zach Schroeder, who's our Senior National Marketing Advisor. And we're going to give you a quick overview. I'm not going to get into a lot of the details. I think this is going to be fairly quick. I'm going to try to do this, and we're going to do all of this, give away some prizes in less than 15 minutes. So, and give you an opportunity to ask a lot of questions. UHL, we've been in the business since 1948, and we've been consistently in the simplified issue non-medical business for the last 3 decades, since 1990. Our theme is simplicity. For those of you that have written with UHL, we strive on simplicity here. And our products, real briefly, I'm just going to talk about the products. Whole Life Series, once again, all simplified issue non-med. We have 4 products on one application. Everything from the more health questions you answer, the better rate you can get. We go from a Whole Life Premier, which is immediate death benefit, 2-year look back on heart, stroke, circulatory conditions. Then we've got a Whole Life Deluxe, which is also immediate death benefit, and it is the product that is perfect for insulin-dependent diabetes. So if you've got diabetics who are taking insulin, they can qualify for immediate death benefit with us using the Whole Life Deluxe. And we also have a term product I'll mention in a minute. EIWL 2-year graded death benefit plan has a 1-year look back on heart, stroke, and cancer. And it also handles clients with dementia. And of course, if they have really poor health, they can get our guaranteed issue whole life, which has no health questions. All these are on EAP. So all the whole life products are on EAP. We also do a term. For those that like to do the term, typically a lower age market, 20 to 60, we have a 20-year term and a 30-year term. Perfect for controlled hypertension, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes. Can qualify for the 20 and 30-year term, the straight 20 and 30-year term. We also have a free child rider, a $5,000 child rider on all term plans, the 20 and 30-year term plan with face amounts greater than $100,000. And as I mentioned, we have a unique 20-year term plan, what we call 20DLX, which is comparable to what I mentioned before, the Whole Life Deluxe product, which you can get insulin-dependent diabetics can qualify for. In addition to previously declined clients, disabled, if they have mental disorders, they can still qualify for our simple 20DLX product. But the kicker to that is the insulin-dependent diabetes. And last but definitely not least, we have a 100% return of premium product on our 20-year term. So if you buy our 20 ROP, you can get 100% return of your premiums at the end of 20 years. It is we've put together, and Zach, I don't know if you want to talk briefly about. We put together. Zach's been involved. Put together a new Smart Track that's going out this week. New sales Smart Track that's going to show you ways to use that product, living benefits as well as death benefit. You want to chime in with the comments?
Absolutely. So our Smart Tracks that we will have, and this one for our simple term 20 ROP product is a sales track that will help agents, those who have been in the industry for a while, even those who are new to the industry, have a well laid out plan of how to present the information to show each and every level of coverage that they would have. The level meaning with an ROP product, they have the coverage for 20 years for the initial period, but after that they have options. So the sales tracks will start out with the initial period of the product, go into the ROP, whether they can purchase reduced paid up insurance with it or take the money and run with the cash value, the ROP, and just all the different things you can do with it, including living benefits, that it's not just a death benefit, but there's more to the product. So that's basically what it is.
That's perfect. And that will be going, we're hoping to send that out this week. Mm-hmm. It'll have a video with it. It'll have new brochure materials that you can download from the website or order. So look for that. It's dynamite for those of you that are into selling a return of premium term. Something we're not getting rid of. A lot of companies have gotten rid of it. And keep in mind, all our term products are also available on EAP. We're in fact, 98% of our products or 95% are on EAP. The only one is not. We'll talk about in a minute. But EAP is getting a lot of attention. 78% utilization through June. It's boggling my mind that the technology, and of course we like it, you like it. I encourage everyone to use that.
The market demands it.
Market demands it. Yeah, a lot of it's that way. Yeah. Two other products that we see a lot of attention to, but a lot of people don't realize we have is our accidental death. We have an accidental death product for ages 18 to 60. Premium is the same regardless of age and gender. Increasing death benefit, and it also has return of premium. So at the end of 20 years, the client gets their premium back. The other product is our provider whole life product, which is geared for the primarily for the juvenile market. We go down to age 0, up to age 80 for that, and it is a standard only. You can get standard, you actually get a preferred class with it, but it's still a non-med simplified issue product. Same theme that we have, the simple theme. And it's got some very unique riders. I'm not going to get into all those now, but some unique riders on that provider product. I encourage you to take a look at that. And of course, we do, like I say, point of sale interview. We encourage the PHI, the phone interview, being done at point of sale. We have a mobile quoting capability. A lot of agents, I don't think, realize that. You probably need to reach out to Zach for more specifics on how to get that put on your phone.
Yep.
Or you can see it on the website. There's a way to add that as a bookmark to your home screen on your phone. I use it all the time. And you can quote all of our products within seconds using the mobile quoting. And there's no login needed. It's open. There's no login or password required to do the mobile quoting. You can also do that on our website as well, but it's much easier on a smartphone. Incentive trips, we have great incentive trips. We're going to Alaska, got Alaskan cruise for next year, $75,000 of premium. We'll get you there for a wonderful cruise. The ship, if you've looked at some of our emails, we're going on the Ovation of the Seas. It is a brand new to huge cruise liner with a lot of unique things. I think we're getting ready to do some promotions on some of the things available on that as well. We're also a nationwide company. We are not to be confused with Nationwide.
I know what you mean.
Sometimes, but we are in 48 states plus the District of Columbia. So we are everywhere. Not all of our products are approved there, but we are working. We've been working diligently to get a lot of our products approved in various states. And level commission on all of our final expense products is a key. A lot of carriers I know will pay a lower commission on their graded benefit plan. So if you don't qualify for one of the immediate death benefit products and you have to take a counteroffer or get the graded benefit product, they'll pay a less of a first year commission. So we pay what I say level commissions. We don't change the commission based on the type of product that the client qualifies for, with the exception of guaranteed issue. I mean, guaranteed issue is a unique product. It's health questions. Obviously, it's a lower, but I still think it's one of the highest in the industry, unless somebody can show me otherwise or tell me otherwise. Yeah. So that is kind of a brief and quick overview of some of the strengths here. We do have some prizes we want to give away. We can do questions first, Joe, or we can. I mean, I got some Titleist Pro V1 golf balls to give away. I got a Brookstone power converter giveaway and a stainless steel tumbler, which they're very nice. But yeah, I'd open it up to questions first, because I know I ramble through a lot of stuff quickly.
Yes. Anybody's got a question? Do me a *2. Jay will open you up. I got a text message already about you guys. They're PHIs. What if I have the agent wants to know what if he's got a Spanish client?
If an agent has a client that does not speak English, there is a translation service that is available, and there are I think that there's basically a translator for just about every language and dialect available. So
yeah. Usually they'll connect up with I can't think of the firm off the top of my head, Joe, but yeah, we use an outside translation company that they'll link in with the phone interviewer. Some of the IBU interviewers might do Spanish. Mm-hmm. I think we've got a couple of them that speak Spanish, but typically most of the translation can be done via a three-way call with this translation company that we pay for that service.
So if an agent has a Spanish-only speaking person or Creole, do they just call the regular PHI number, and then from there just let them know they need a Spanish person? Either
Correct.
That person speaks Spanish, or they'll hook you up with a third party that will just do the interpretation to the PHI person that they call it.
Correct. Yeah, it's a little bit cumbersome. I've heard some. We try to not make it that way, but it makes the phone interview a little longer because you got translation going on. But yeah, we can do that. We can accommodate basically, like Zach said, any language.
About how long does an average PHI take? Not a Spanish one, just a regular cut and dry straight one. That was the next question
Sure.
we had. How long does it take?
Sure. Depending on the product, anywhere between 6 and 7 minutes to about 12.
Okay. And you can do it on
maybe a little bit more.
12 minutes. What I've heard, 12 to depends on the product, depends on the interviewer. But yeah, that's. And I know the phone interviews have become a big topic in the marketplace. I'm ad-libbing here and throwing some stuff in. Keep in mind, the phone interview, a lot of times I tell the agents, phone interviews is good for the agent, almost more so than it is the customer. I mean, we use it, but we've got all these tools. Home office has all these tools to do MIB, prescription drug check. That we can validate a lot of the answers, but to some degree, the phone interview is an excellent to protect the agent, especially if it's done point of sale. So I encourage you to use the point of sale.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. The nice thing about it is that I'm sorry. What you had said earlier, which makes a phone interview nice, is that if you apply for your actual premier program and it comes back as a deluxe, price may be a little higher, yet the agent doesn't take any hit in commission. So they've got level commission for the premier, the deluxe, and the express issue. And granted, we all know that the guaranteed issue is going to take a hit because of the type of product it is. So I like a phone interview. And what you said, it has a lot to do with the interviewer as well. Some of them will buzz through it. Some of them may just be starting out, so it may be kind of like a little bit of a slow person. But normally, I've done it before, and they've lasted with me like, 8, 9 minutes. Not because I talk too fast. I may have gotten an interviewer that is just very good. So
yeah, it's good to. I always encourage if you can get all the medicines and the doctor's name and address. A lot of times they're going to ask that up front, and sometimes they get delayed because some of that stuff they have to wait on.
Yeah, prepping them just for the type of information that they're going to be asked during the call can help speed up that process. Of course, that just comes with experience, but we do have some material explaining all the different things that is involved during the PHI. So if you do have questions about that, there is information available.
The most important thing is to have all the information when you're doing the call. I had an agent call me, probably about 2-3 months ago, and he was all upset because the client didn't want to give him the checking account information when he was doing the phone interview. And I asked him, I said, why didn't you get the information up front so you didn't have to go through that? He said, well, Joe, I didn't think I needed it. So, certain companies want checking account information, certain companies don't, but you guys want the doctor's name and address, and sometimes I just throw in the phone number just for good measure. So when you get that list and you go over it and you have it in front of you to make your interview process go quicker and less painful. So, okay.
Yep.
I've got a question. The person has their hand up. Jay, who's got the... Oh, that's them. Okay. Okay, that's you guys. Does anybody have any questions? If you do me a *2 on any of the process. What I do like about it, Steve and Zach, is that you can go out and do your term product. You can do a phone interview and get an approval right then and there on the e-app. All you got to do is submit the e-app. You've got an approval, and it's over with. Because we got a gentleman named by Joe Brewster that loves this product. He's in Orlando. He loves your 20-year return of premium. He thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread. So there are agents that really enjoy that actual particular product. And the DLX, for anybody who has a client who is a diabetic, either a pill or a shot, you can get up to $50,000 of term coverage for 20 years at a very reasonable price, because I don't know off the top of my head any other carrier that will give you simplified issue with insulin for anybody without being table rated probably a 4 or 6, depending on everything. And their height weight category is very, very generous as well. So, any questions? Do me a star 2. Jay says nobody wants to chit chat. Everybody's kind of quiet. Okay, Steve. What I'll do, let you guys go give away a couple little gifts and.
Yeah, we've got 4. Yeah, thank you, Joe. We've got 4 items. I'm going to let Zach ask the question. I think he's got 4 questions here. We got 4 items we're going to give away. So, Zach,
sure,
turn it over.
Sounds good. First prize is a sleeve of Titleist Pro V1 golf balls. The question is...
Logoed with UHL and UFFL, of course.
Yes, of course. The first question I have is, what is the destination of the 2020 Winter Circle Incentive Trip? And what is the qualification amount?
So destination and qualification amount. Do a star 2. Who'd you raise your hand? Jorge. George, good morning.
Yes. Good morning. So I think that the trip is to Alaska and is $75,000.
Ding, ding, correct. Ding, ding, ding. You win.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We will get that shipped out to you.
Thank you.
And what Jay will do, thank you, Jorge. What Jay will do, he'll give you the addresses or give you the full names of these gentlemen or the folks, ladies, men, so you can send everything out. So, okay.
All right, thank you.
Go.
Next one.
Next one is a 12-ounce. Of course, it is on brand, a UHL UFFL 12-ounce stainless steel tumbler. The question is, what is UHL's parent company?
Star 2. Okay.
Nobody answers. I'm keeping it.
Nobody raised their hand.
There could be 2 answers to that.
Yeah, there could be.
Zach, you know what you do? Ask the question. Zach, ask the question again. Somebody may not have understood you.
Sure, absolutely. So, who is United Home Life's parent company? If you're listening to Steve's introduction, he mentioned UHL and another set of letters. We will take the 4 letters. I'll even give you the number of them. 4 letters.
Okay. Well, star 2. Okay, well, that gift will be held until the next one then.
Yep. So we'll hold on to that one.
Nobody's raising their hand. Hold on to that one until next time. Okay?
All right. The third question and the third prize is a Brookstone Global Power Converter. So very handy for your international travels. The question is, what is the percentage of the annual premium returned at the end of the 20 years for the Simple Term 20 ROP product?
Star 2. Ask that question one more time because I didn't get it either. Ask that question one more time.
That's all right. What is the percentage of the ROP, the amount of the annual premium returned at the end of the 20 years? So the percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
How much money is the client going to get back in a percentage form after the ROP 20 of 20 years?
Yep. Yeah. What's the percentage? It's very high.
Yeah. No. The reason is just to re-emphasize that we don't pay like some of our competitors. They knock it down. They're paying a lower percentage. So it's not a trick question. These are fairly easy questions. We're not trying to trick people.
Don't overthink.
Okay, I got it. It's Toby up in Virginia. Maryland. Right. Toby, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, that's an easy one. Actually, it's 100%.
It is.
Thank you, Toby. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, like I said, we're not trying to trick anyone. So thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Toby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The fourth question, and this is going to be for another sleeve of Titleist Pro V1 golf balls. And the question is, what is the number of products in our portfolio overall? We listed them all
rather quickly,
but it's I'll give it this. I'll give you a hint. It's less than 10.
Okay, I've got
Star
Jackie
2.
Harris has raised her hand.
All right.
Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning. Good morning. Is it 4?
Higher than that. It is not 4.
Yeah, we're talking base, the base product.
Yeah,
so
there were 4 final expense plans, but there are still term, ex-mill death, and another whole life product.
Are you going to give her a second chance?
I will, absolutely.
I'm thinking. Is it 6?
Higher.
7?
Remember, it's less than 10.
And greater than 8.
9?
There you go.
Jackie, you won.
Jackie, we have a winner.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Jackie, for knowing that
I told
question.
you we're easy.
Yeah.
We didn't want to make this too difficult.
And we still have one more prize. We got to think of another question. Let's see.
Well, what was the question you asked with this earlier?
Parent company.
Okay, the parent company is United Farm Family Life is actually the UHL's parent company, and so we dual brand. You see a lot of material UHL, UFFL, but if you really want to, you can also say Indiana Farm Bureau. We're owned by Indiana Farm Bureau. Is actually the ultimate parent of both UHL and United Farm Family Life. Mm-hmm. You got another question?
I'm looking. Try to keep things easy. All right, let's do this one. How many decades have we been in the simplified issue non-med marketplace? How many decades?
Okay, star 2.
No one wants our Tumblr.
I know. I'll give you a hint. You can count to that number on one hand.
Okay, guys.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple choice.
Okay. First person's name up was Toby. Toby, you're on the air again, brother.
It's less than, I'm going to say 5 years.
It is not 5 decades. Lower than that.
No. 4.
Lower.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We got a winner.
It's almost 4, Toby. It's about since 1990. So yeah, we're
almost 3.
Yeah.
almost 4. We are 3.
So basically, you've been doing the simplified issue for almost 4 years. Yet the company started in 1948. What did you guys primarily do back then to have just a little bit of history so these agents can tell people what you guys did in the beginning?
Yeah, UHL was obviously I wasn't with them at the time, but UHL used to be was a family-owned company by Shutley, what's called the Shutley family. They were located in Greenwood, southern Indiana here, and they were a family-owned business pretty much in 20, 25 states, I think kind of regional states. Started in 1948, and they were working through independent agents, kind of a PPGA model, personal producing general agent model. They sold a lot of products. They were doing all kinds, kind of the whole breadth of annuities, whole life, the old, if you think back, the old 20 pay, ordinary life. I mean, they did a lot of stuff.
Did they even have pet insurance at one point?
They even did pet insurance. And the reason we know that, we've got a lot of those policies still on the books when UFFL and Indiana Farm Bureau purchased them. So we still have a lot of those products, the old UHL products still on the books, but they were doing simplified issue as all the way back to 1990, selling non-med simplified issue app. And so they've been doing that, and we purchased them. UFFL purchased them in 1997, and have continued that tradition and actually built upon that simplified issue non-med niche that we've been going after. Been a great company that's taken Indiana Farm Bureau being the parent company, United Farm Family Life being the parent company, was only in Indiana, and the Indiana Farm Bureau is still in Indiana, and so UHL is our effort to get nationwide, to get into all the states. So we're in all states except Alaska and New York, and you can probably guess why we're not in Alaska and New York.
New York, easy.
Yes. Okay, guys, we've given away. Okay, I think I've got a client, an agent, Chris, who has a question, I believe. Chris,
Yeah,
your
sure.
hands up. Chris? Chris? I got somebody who has their hand up. The last number ends in 8177. Oh, that's them. Okay. Chris, if you got a question, do *2. I'm sorry, that was your phone number, guys. Okay. No, it's Toby's got a question. Okay, Toby, what's your question, brother?
Yeah, what is who's a point of contact for your marketing point of contact that I can call for like marketing products, like brochures, pamphlets, and stuff like that?
There are two different ways. We have a life contact center, which is our call center, which can handle a lot of your basic questions, can get you material information, can do policy status, that sort of thing. But if you need something a little bit more specialized or a little bit more, I guess you could say special attention, you can contact myself or Cindy Neese. And my extension, it's the, and this is for everybody listening, it's my extension is 7187, and Cindy's is 7896, and it's just the main 800 number and then that extension.
Okay. I'm sorry, what was your name again, sir?
Yeah, I'm Zach Shorter.
Zach Short?
Zach Shorter.
Shorter.
Mm-hmm.
SHORTER.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the other person?
Cindy. And last name's Neese, Nees, as in Sam.
Okay.
And Toby, I'd also add, for anybody else out there, you had my name as well. I mean, what I'll probably do is I'll kick it down to Zach or Cindy typically. but yeah, you can reach out to me, and I'm Steve Ramsey.
Okay.
Extension 7551.
7551. Okay.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
I'm sure Joe would know how. If you can't get anybody here, you can always reach Joe, and Joe will figure out a way to find us.
Yeah. There's a cheat sheet Jay has for you guys on how to order supplies and all that stuff there. So if you go to the back office, look under how to order supplies, is right back there for you guys to look at and be right there. Okay, Toby. Well,
thank you.
I'm going to let you guys end it. I just want to thank Jorge for raising his hand and winning. We got Toby that won 2 gifts and Jackie Harris that won 1. So thank you very much, agents. Thank you very much for being on the call. And Steve and Zach, I appreciate your time as well, and I'll let you guys end the call and make it a great day.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was going to say just thank you. Appreciate you taking the time to join the call, and like I say, we'll do this again. We got a lot of stuff. We love to give away stuff, and appreciate your business. If you have questions, reach out to Zach, me, our Life Contact Center. Contact Joe. We're available.
Yeah. Same thing. Same sentiments. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The moderator has left the conference.